Okay guys, it's Anthony here, Super Service. I got James's truck here. 05, 06, I'll find out the year in a second. We're gonna do a cold start on it. It's getting ready for, it's got a catastrophic EGR cooler failure. We're gonna go ahead and put some studs in it and fix all of it. We're gonna see injectors and just kind of get a little health of it because it's gonna smoke like a mother once we fire it up. So, yeah, I'm gonna get some screens set up here and we'll go from there. Okay, it is an 06, 6 Edward Apple, 218,000 miles. Okay, so I'll go and get some more stuff. Okay, it just beeped low fuel. Fuel sending unit. Yeah, fuel sending unit. Some of this might be transfer case. A lot of those are bullcrap. Great. Sending unit. Fuel tank sending unit. I don't know if you can see all this. There's EGR performance range. That's the valve itself is sticking. Speed sensor A, crap. One of the cruise control worked on this thing because that's either the rear speed sensor or the pigtail going to it. Damn, cooling fan too. Cylinder 4 and cylinder 2 glow plug and water and fuel. Let's see. Yeah, it was set pretty cold there. Cylinder number 4 and cylinder number 2 glow plug control. I mean, he's going to get all new glow plugs, new wires. You know, the question would be is, do we want to put a glow plug control module in it? I don't know if you can't even see that. It's too freaking bright out here. The glow plug system is very good at monitoring itself. You get codes, you know, it could either be the cylinder 4 and cylinder 2 glow plug itself, the wiring, or the glow plug control module. You know, and that's such an easy fix. I mean, you know, I've got a bunch of glow plug control modules here. What I would do is just swap it out. If the codes clear out, you know, then there you go. But we can do that after the freaking job, you know, because, I mean, the glow plug control module takes about 3 minutes to do. We want to see what fan speed is. We got fan speed, no signal. Yeah, so let me get some other stuff. Let me get the data logger set up. We don't have any contribution balance issues, so it doesn't look like injectors, but let's fire it up. Here we go. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Here's our numbers. It has been sitting here for a little while, so 11.9. That's pretty good. I imagine the batteries are probably pretty good. ICP volts is okay. It is a late model, so we generally don't have ICP issues. Let me kick it back off. We'll watch the FICM, watch the battery volts. Injector chatter sounds pretty good. Injectors are still chattering. This is a cold start. 47.5. We're good with that. All right, here we go. Fire and hold. Oh, it's hydro locked. Son of a bitch. It's hydro locked. Damn it. All right, I gotta go drain this freaking coolant. We gotta get it out of here. Hang on a second. Okay, guys, I got the coolant all drained out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kick this thing over and get everything reconnected. We got lucky that it will crank. So let me get everything connected, get the injector chatter to stop. Here we go. I want to get it fired up and get that coolant out of them cylinders as fast as possible. We don't have high pressure oil issue, doesn't look like. I know you can't even really see it. Oh, the batteries are dropping dangerously low. I'm gonna get a charger out here, get this thing charging up. The batteries are too low. Okay, got a battery charger hooked up to it. I'm gonna let it sit for a couple of minutes. Let it get some juice in the battery. Then we'll crank it up here in a minute. Be right back. Okay, here we go. Glow plugs are on. Injector's chattering. Here we go. We'll watch FICM on the bottom and the battery volts on the top. Okay, there it goes. Just popped off. It's running pretty freaking smooth. actually. Really damn smooth. Just let it run a little bit. I got the radiator petcock open. We can't let it run too long, but we can let it run enough to get the coolant out. Okay, this is the cylinder contribution. This is generally an injector test. Cylinder 3. None of them are completely bad. The computer compensates for a weak injector. I hit this button right here, and it shuts off the compensation for a weak cylinder. And so when I hit this button, it just throws the stock amount of fuel to every single injector, and then we see where they lay. I'll hit the button right now. I mean, number 3 is pretty suspect. Definitely not out, but on a cab off, head off job, you know, I don't know that I wouldn't do possibly number 7, which is right here, and number 3. But I mean, that is on the passenger side where all the coolant was at. So hopefully we don't have a cylinder issue from the coolant. I don't know, let's go to the other screen here real quick. Fan speed is reading. ICP's looking good. Battery's charging pretty good. 13.8. Okay, just idled up. Alright, I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. We're gonna watch these temperatures. You can see how the exhaust is smoking like a train. You can see how it's definitely smoking. It's pretty smooth though. Injectors, I don't know, they sound pretty freaking good. I'll be right back. Okay, I went ahead, we're gonna do one quick flush here. I went ahead and pulled the block drain, pulled the rad petcock, and we're just gonna put the hose in it because it's cab off anyways, but I want to, you know, right now preemptively, coolant showing 123 degrees. So we're gonna go ahead and just do a little, by no means can we VC9 flush it because it's leaking too bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and fire this up. Had pretty well an even crank, which is nice. So I'm gonna rev this thing up, hit it with the block drain open, rad petcock open, and yeah. We're not even full yet. There we go. If you let it bubble, finish all the bubbles right there and right there, then that will let all the air bubbles get away from the coolant pump. So what we're going to do is I'm going to rev it a little bit. Our exhaust hose fell off. So yeah, when the white suds are gone, that's when you know most of the coolant's out. We're just going to do this a couple of times just to, yeah. Alright, hang on. Alright, so that's pretty much what we got. The injectors didn't seem too bad. I mean, number 3, number 7, I mean, kind of, you know, but I mean, it's running freaking great. I'll do a boost test here in a minute. See what we got there, see how the turbo is. This is a snowplow truck. See, we're keeping our coolant down, but right now we are pumping coolant out the exhaust, pumping water out the exhaust through the failed EGR cooler. So we'll do one more here. You can't really see it, but I almost never video this. I figured I'd go ahead and video it. We're just cleaning it out, just getting, I mean, we can't get it all, but it had green freaking coolant in it, so we've got to, it sucks I can't VC9 flush it, but You know, honestly, what we can do is when we get the heads off, I mean, as primitive as it sounds, we can brake clean inside of the coolant passageways and just let it come out the block drain. You know, that's just brake clean inside of it. That's about the best. That's about the best we can do. So unless we yank the engine, I mean, we'll see what the cylinders look like. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Fickum looks good. You know, it's just a failed EGR cooler, and he's gonna go preemptive and go and do the studs, put studs in it, replace the head gasket so we don't have that issue. And I mean, injectors seem to be fairly decent. We got the cold start video at the beginning of this video, so you know, we can refer back to that. But right now, I mean, it's absolutely idling perfectly. So, yep. All right, guys, have a good day.